So, in the name of Almighty Allah, I am Tausif Iqbal. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So, in this topic, we have to discuss about important medical terminologies. So, basically, we have already uploaded a series of lecture on important medical terminologies, and even in next lecture, we will focus on those important abbreviation terminologies which are commonly used by physician inside hospital and clinics. So keep watching. So first one is hypoxia. So hypoxia basically reduce or decrease oxygen or blood supply. So if there is reduced oxygen or there is low level of oxygen inside blood, so basically they will affect the targeted organ. So if there is reduce or decrease oxygen supply to any organ, so we call it hypoxia. Normally it happen when there is a reduce or decrease arterial blood oxygen supply to the brain. So if there is decrease in oxygen supply, so we call it hypoxia. Next is a hypokalemia. So if there is decreased level of blood potassium, there is decreased level of potassium, so we call it a hypokalemia. So hypokalemia having symptom include dysrhythmias, especially in people with heart problems, constipation, palpitation, excessive fatigue, muscle damage, muscle spasm, and sensation of numbness or tingling. So basically these are all important symptoms of hypokalemia. Hypokalemia occur when there is a low level or decreased level of potassium than normal level. So if there is a decrease in level of potassium, so simply we call it hypokalemia. Next is hypovolemia. So if there is a decrease in the amount of blood, decrease in the amount of or volume of blood, so this is healthy volume of blood. This is just hypothetical picture, and this is also so if we look here, and so there is a reduced amount, there is a low number of blood cells or blood components. So if there is decrease in amount of blood, we call it a hypovolemia. So this is healthy one, and this is a disease or a pathological state. Next is hemisensory loss. So hemi mean half, sensory loss mean loss of sensation on one side of the body due to any medical reason. If there is a loss of sensation, if there is a pathological condition or a disease condition, if there is any abnormality in the body, so if it affect mostly half of the body or one side of the body or semi part of the body. So if there is damage to half part of the body, so simply we call it hemisensory loss. So loss of sense on one side of the body. Next one is numbness. Numbness means a loss of sensation of touch. So if there is loss of sensation of touch, we call it numbness. Next one is dysphagia. सो डिफ़िकल्टी इन स्वॉल्विंग. सो किसी भी इंडिविजुअल को जब स्वॉल्विंग में फूड निगलने में दुश्वारी आती हो, डिफ़िकल्टी आती हो, सो सिंपली वी कॉल इट dysphagia. So this is healthy esophagus, and this is dysphagic one. So if any individual at any age and they feel problem in engulfing our food, in swallowing our food, we call it dysphagia. Next is encephalitis. So encephalitis is inflammation of brain. So mostly encephalitis occur due to virus. Other pathogens may also, other microbes may also infect brain, but here I am talking about viral encephalitis. So if there is inflammation of brain, so simply we call it encephalitis. Next one is septicemia. So if there is presence of bacteria or toxin in blood, so here this is a blood, and different type of pathogens, microbes are suspended. So normally pus contain dead bacteria or dead cell, but if there is presence of toxin, and toxin having basically two types, one is exotoxin and one is endotoxin. So endotoxin is most dangerous. So if there is presence of bacteria or its toxin in blood, so we call it septicemia. So this all about. So thanks for watching. See you in next lecture. Thank you. Good wishes. Stay blessed.